What up, what up, what up? Come on in, come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up, guys? It's your favorite girl. You know the one and the only. I will give you guys a minute to come on in the room. Come on in the room. Oh, I don't want that. Oh, come on in, come on in, come on in. I'll make this a really quick as I can video. First off, please make sure you hit the like button. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, since there's three people in here, ain't none of y'all talking, but we're gonna get to it. Let's turn this camera on. How the hell? Oh, people in line when they said this new StreamYard. Oh, don't mind the hair. Ain't doing shit today but crocheting. Mind your business. Mind your business. Okay. So I dropped a post a week or two ago. I don't know. My time be all over like my hair, child. But anywho, let's talk crochet real quick. I made a post asking if anybody wanted to learn how to crochet. Here we are. Almond Brown. Hey, baby. Anywho, let's talk crochet. So, first, let's talk about hooks. I just upgraded to this little fine dandy. Hey, Dance Boo. Depending on how old you are, you remember, what was it called? Cadoodles or something like that? That's what this reminds me of. But this is now my new home to all of my crocheting goods. Mm-hmm. It don't look like a lot, but if I take this out, oh yeah, we can just say I am a crochet aficionado when it comes to hooks. When it comes to yarn, when it comes to everything. But look at this. Anyway, okay, let's talk crochet real quick. Thank you. It's nice to see you too, Dan. I heard you was teaching our girl over there how to crochet. She made a ruffle hat. So shout out to Almond for her ruffle hat. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's talk crochet hooks quickly. Basic crochet hook, just metal. I hate them. I hate them. Do I own them? I have about 20 of them. Yes, I do. That's neither here nor there. I hate them because they're not ergonomically. Is that the word ergonomically? Correct. I don't know. They're just little. However, you can buy these little things on Amazon to make them more ergonomically correct. If this is your use, okay? You got all aluminum. This is one of my favorite hooks. You can get these in a multi-pack from Amazon, or you can buy individual ones like this from Hobby Lobby. So it looks like this. Let me put it up close. It's a hook with a little gripper on it. This is a five. Girl, where's the camera, Sarah? This is a 5.5 milliliter crochet hook. You have this one at purple and white. Hold on. Come on, Almond. There you go. Purple and white right here. Boom, 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 boom. 5 millimeter. 5.5. I was just using my 6. Yeah. This is probably one of my favorites. Hey, Color. Hey, View. I almost called you your other name, but you ain't gonna be yelling at me, okay? Can y'all make sure there's 11 people in here? Please make sure to hit the like button. I want to see 11 likes. Can I see 11 likes? Can everybody in here just like the damn video? Your 5 and 6 hate to see you coming. Baby, these 3 right here. Wait a minute. Then I got multiples. Hold on. Let's go with this. I don't know. I think the other purple and red one are missing, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But I got this one all the way up to a 10. Look at that bad baby. That's a 10 millimeter hook. 9. Got them all. I think this is a 7. Oh, wait. 4.5. Anywho, you can get these again in a set from Amazon. After this video is over, I will post these links that I am talking about down in the comment section if you are interested. So, now, you can get these in a set. These are not bad. These are not bad. You can get these in the set for Amazon. The reason I'm not, in case you didn't know, what in the world would you use? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you, Almond. Don't you worry. Damn it. I'm going to show you. I can call you whatever. You know I was going to call you Min Pam. But never mind. Hey, I'm not going to do it. Let me tell you. View. I heard somebody call you that. You cuss them clean the fuck out. Clean the fuck out. I said, well, I'll never call her that again. In my head. I'm going to call you that in my head, man. I mean, View. Anyway, you can get these in the set as well from Amazon. I'm not the biggest fan of these, and I'm going to show you why. Let me get one that matches the size of another one so I can explain why. I'm going to tell you why. Give me a second. If I can find one that matches, damn. Okay, I think this. So this is a 5 millimeter. Nope, purple. This is a 5 millimeter. I like these because they're longer. I have big hands. See, it's about maybe an inch and a half longer than the other one. That's why I like these versus these. But these work. Don't get me wrong. Hey, Leslie. But you changed your spirit. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. You didn't like them. You like me. I appreciate it. Bless your heart. You changed your spirit. Hey, Leslie Lou. Now, many moons ago when I used to crochet, before this crocheting period, these were my favorite. The bamboo handled crochet hooks. I loved these. I still kind of love them, but not as much as I love the rubber ones. But these are great. These you can also get a Hobby Lobby. So this one and this one you can get a Hobby Lobby. See, the length is pretty much the same. These are Hobby Lobby specials. Get them, okay? So, if you want to crochet with me, I say get a 5.5 or, which is the gray. 5.5. We can start with a, we're gonna start with a 5.5. Just for y'all. We're gonna start with a 5.5. Okay. Honey, almond. You better tell somebody long legs, long hands, long hair, long everything. Okay. Anyway. So then there are, I don't know if I have one. Oh, I do. There are this kind with the little black. These you can get from Michael's. They go a 10 millimeter. Is this a 10? Yeah, this is a 10 millimeter. You can get these at Michael's. Not bad. Not bad. They're alright. Most of mine like this I have turned into, don't judge me, okay? I've turned into something like this. This is just lint or yarn. But I just made myself a little grippy. Okay? Another reason I'm gonna give y'all, even though I love my bamboo handles, there is a reason that I like these better. And that's because on, I don't know if y'all can see where the hell this camera. You see how it has the 5.5 millimeter on there right here? And this one does not. It's just a smooth, it has it right at the end. When you're crocheting a lot, I find that when my finger rub on them numbers right there, it starts to fucking get irritated. Anywho. Okay, so that's your lesson on hooks. Okay. Can I be a member? Oh, okay. Bill, I didn't know that. Come on through. Yes, you can be a member. We'll take you. Come on. A break from all that. Can I show y'all my scissors I got? Are they cute? Look at that. Ooh, ooh, get it, ooh. I bought them with my little cadoodle. That's what we gonna call it. Let's talk about what's in here. Actually, I don't think it's in here because I was just using it here. You can get something like this. Now, what comes out of there? This beauty right here. It is heavy though. This is heavy. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's heavy. But the reason let me back up. Let me open the cage. Okay, let me open the damn cage. As they all follow the fucking floor. This one, I love. It has changeable heads. So if you don't want to buy a million crochet hooks, you can just buy one of these that has, you pick your size, you screw it in. And pick these up before they get freaking lost. And this set is from a 3.5 to a 10 millimeter. So you can get one of these and call it a day. But they are heavy. Sometimes they start to come untwisted, you know, as you crochet. This is called, I want to say this is called the A-line. It has a sharper tip and a sharper hook. Where these from Michael's are also A-lines. Where I'm gonna do these two because they're big and you can see them. See how this is more like rounded? This is more rounded. This is more sharp, right? And this is more sharp. I like these on yarn like this that's kind of hard to get into. It's easier when you have that point to get into the yarn. Okay? But this set is A-line. You can use it to crochet whatever the fuck you want to. Like, don't get me confused. But I mostly use these when I need to get up in there real good because it's got, and it's sharp. Don't get it twisted. It's so sharp. And again, it comes in a little kit. This comes down here. You can change. Again, I will post all these things in the comments after the video. So, oh, one little trick. If you do decide to go and get something like this, you can get these at the dollar store. They fit some of them, but you can use this little gripper. This is a pencil gripper. You're out, Leslie. Don't be out. No, they're generic ferrules. They're not. They're Amazon ferrules. But you can use. I've used these little pencil grippies as well. Okay. Let's talk yarn. What I want to teach you guys, for those that don't know how to crochet, is the granny square. I will teach you 2 granny squares. Or this is the traditional granny square. Can y'all see? This is the traditional granny square. This is what I want to teach y'all, because you can make hats, purses, pants, shirts, anything you name with a fucking granny square. Okay? Anything you want to make it with a granny square. I am currently in the process of making myself, there's some more around here somewhere, so a granny square sweater. So that's why I'm currently making granny squares. Now, even though I don't know if this is called a granny square or not, but what for this one, I'm using a 6. But that's why I said get like a 5.5 just for the lesson. Just for your lessons. But this one I use a 6. Maybe I should tell y'all to get a damn 6. Get a 6. If you're gonna come crochet, get a 6. 5.5, get a 6, whichever you prefer. But this is another square. It's the same concept as the granny square, except you don't have the bunch, like the little bigger squares like that. They're all singles. My only problem with this is it's like wrinkly. You see that? I'm gonna get a steamer. They say for acrylic yarn you should have a steamer. It's down in my wish list if anybody feel like feeling, anyway. But there's ways you can steam these. There's ways that you can block these so they don't have that wavy. My granny squares are not that bad. They're pretty straight. But I think in my sweater that I'm working on, I want to do a combination of these and the other ones. It is not Leslie. Leslie just called me and be like, Sarah, make me this. Sarah, can you make this? Yes, Leslie. Make it and send it to me. Send me my bill. Granny squares are easy, right, Des? That's why I want to make me some granny square pants, girl. I'm working on this sweater. But granny squares, they're easy. That's why that's the first thing I want to teach you guys, because I feel like once you master a granny square, you can make, the possibilities are endless. They're endless, really. So yarn. If you just want to learn, go take your ass to Wally World, aka oh, that made me look like I got dark furrows on my eye bling like that. Let me say it like this. Go to Walmart, get you some of this. Red Heart Super Saver. You can get these for like $3 for the smaller ones, $7 for the bigger ones. Just go get you something to practice with. That's all you need for right now. Then we'll get into the fuzzy. Look how fuzzy that is. Can y'all see how fuzzy it look like my hair? Or we'll get into the shiny metallics. We'll get into all that. But let's just learn the granny square first. So go get you some $3, $7 yarn. You can even get, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Walmart also sells these hooks. So if you want to do one-stop shop, go to Walmart, get you one of these, and get you one of these. Okay? If you want to go to Hobby Lobby and get you one of these, the yarn I want you to get is called I Love This Yarn. And I didn't bring none of it down here with me to show y'all. But it's called I Love This Yarn. Grab that. Grab one of these if you go into Hobby Lobby. Okay? Okay. Now, make sure you get your supplies. We will come back maybe in a week or so, and we will learn the granny square together. I will teach y'all. Now, maybe that Depth Designs can tell you this. So there's a way that you do this, like the corners. And some of them do it with like 3. Why can't I think of what the hell it's called? Why is my mind going blank? Not a slip stitch. What is it called when you purple peach? Hey girl. Oh well, that's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. You might have to go back to the beginning of a chain. Thank you, Almond. Damn. You might have to go back to the video to look at the hooks. We wanted you to get either a 5.5 or a 6. But yes, a chain. So some granny hooks, people do the first row with a chain 3. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. So I will teach you how to do a flawless corner where they all look exactly the same. No chain for your first stitch, none of that. We going straight professional, okay? Okay. Slip knot chain, you know what I'm talking about. Now, my dear, goddamn. That's it. That's all y'all need. 2 things. Ball of yarn. Either I Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby or the Red Heart from Walmart. $10 at max. $10. It ain't even gonna cost you no damn $10. That's all we need to start. Do one round now. I'm ready for. I will have to start a new one. These are all finished. All finished. I'm sorry. But can we talk about why I got that big ass hook on me? That's what you really came here for. That ain't really what you came here for. But I made the most overweight baggy sweater ever. It is huge. It is heavy. It is a masterpiece. And Loki, don't tell nobody I told Sara. Loki, I hope don't nobody buy it. Because then I can keep it. Start a new one, you ain't got me. But here's my sweater. Oh, she's a big girl. I don't even know if she's gonna fit in the camera. She ain't gonna fit in the camera. Let me see what happens if I turn, y'all. I don't think I can turn, y'all. Nope. I can't. But she's got a hood. My sleeves. Baby. I'm gonna post pictures of her, don't you worry. But baby, this is my baby. She's big, she's fluffy. And you know how long did it take? Girl, let's not even talk about it. I think 7 or 8 days. Like wake up, go to bed, like the whole day. But she is 21 skeins of yarn. She's a big girl. She is. Let me see. Oh, those are other crochet projects. Mind your business. Mind your business. Let's see. Oh yeah, she's a big and fluffy girl. Mm-hmm. But this is what I did. This is what I used. I don't even know if I used a 10 on this. I think I used a 9 on this one. I think so. Oh, that's not bad. No, but I mean, literally, the only thing I did was go to the bathroom and maybe eat. But I spent the whole day. So, yeah, you see them colors? But yeah, so this is my baby. Puff sleeve, but then it's tapered at the end so they don't puff over your hands. And the same is at the bottom. Dang, you can't even. Same as at the bottom. It's bunched at the bottom, so it kind of slouches over like that. Oh, and it got pockets. Hold on. Oh yeah, what y'all know about that? Mm-hmm. And I lined it with satin. Mm-hmm. Get into it. Get into it. Mm-hmm. But that's my baby. Yes, pockets. Now, the bushes is in here. Hey, the bushes, boo. Girl, not the pockets. The pockets. Mm-hmm. The pockets. Now that I'm back far away. The pockets, which are made out of what? Say it with me now. A granny square. Granny square pockets. Uh-huh. Here's a secret. So this is a granny square, right? This is what I want to teach y'all, how to make a granny square. To make a sweater like this, all you have to know is how to make a granny square. Because though it doesn't look like it. So to make this, you basically are making a granny square, but instead of 4, you do 6. Okay? I know that sounds crazy. But instead of, so how much would you say? This one is $3.50, boo. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's wool. It's a wool blend. I think she weighs 5 pounds. She is a one size fits most. My daughter is like a size 4, 6. I'm like a 10, 12. Then I have a neighbor who is a 3X. I want to teach, I want to get pictures with all 3 of us on so you can see the different. But yeah, granny, kind of the granny. You're still using the granny square concept, but a square is a square. And so in that you're doing 4. But to make this sweater, you're going to do 2 additional, so it's going to be 6 instead of 4. So it's going to make a heck. Why not just show y'all shit? I'm making this into a sweater. So granny square is 4. This is a hexagon, so instead of 4, it has 6 sides. I think that's a hexagon. Don't judge me. Mind your business. So it's going to look like this, like a hexagon. But once, and you're going to be like, Sarah, how the fuck does this make a sweater? Easy. When you fold it, can you see the vision? Okay, it's the size for a Barbie right now, but you see the vision? It makes half. It's going to be half. You have to make 2. So it's half of your sweater. So it's 1. Child. So it's the body and the arms. Once you master the grand square, you can make sweaters. You can make one of these. But did I make this one? No. No, I didn't. I did it. Okay, when y'all see this one, I don't want nobody talking about they want no baby. If you do, that's on you. Don't don't put that shit on me. You be like, oh, I need a baby now for that sweater. That's your fault. Don't blame me. But she is cute. Look at her with the little butt, with and the little collar. Oh, ain't she cute? Oh, ain't she cute? Just, I made this one. Y'all seen this one? I made my grandbaby this one. That I think I'm now gonna put a hood on. But this is the other adult one that I made. I didn't put a hood on her. I put a collar on her because she's not as long as the other one. She's kind of cropped. And her sleeves are real long. Like my hand, I can't even, my finger, you see my finger poking out? That's how long she is. But I wanted her to be real bunchy. Like I wanted her to be real. Mm-hmm. Like I said, this one I put just the collar on. But she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. She's not, like I said, she's not as long as the purple one. But, same concept. If you see Granny Square, the Granny Hexagon in there, you see it? It's, we gonna learn. Little cats, if you have them. The, Ruffle cats or the baseball cats. I got everything down here because I just did a vendor event. For those of you that have been with me for a long time, y'all remember that picture? Y'all remember that picture? When I used to sit here and paint. You had to be around for a long. But yeah. So she is not as bunched at the end. But yeah, she's a beaut. And I got into these. I'm trying. Ooh, maybe y'all can help me come up with a name. Okay? So, a hat with a shawl. Oh, okay, check you out then. Um, I need a name. So, the originator of this design, which is kind of, it's a white girl. We ain't gonna talk about it. But she calls them scooties. I don't like Scooty. I don't like Scooty. So I'm trying to come up with another name. But it is a scarf. Right? It's a scarf. However, it's got a hood on it. So I don't like Scooty, which is her version of a scarf and a hoodie. So I've been trying to come up with another name. But I make a lot of these because I live in Wisconsin and it's fucking cold. Yes, ma'am. But what? Okay, I was it. So, show the fitted caps. Okay. I'm like, what, did you answer me on what caps? I can. But yeah, I make a lot of these. I'm just trying to come up with the name. So if you come up with a good name, let me know. Let me know. I might have to give the winner one up. If I pick your name, I might have to send you one of these. But I don't know. You people in Florida don't need all that. Y'all don't need all that. Okay, the baseball caps. All right. Girl, wait till you see the bag I made with the cap. Girl, I'm gonna put y'all back on. So when I stand up, y'all ain't gotta see my ass. Cause you finna get, cause this camera finna get all of it. But yes, they're in the dining room, still in my hulking bag. Don't judge me, judge your mammy. They are definitely here in my hulking bag. Okay. Whew. It's one girl, 65 degrees here in Wisconsin today. Can you believe it? Anyway, baseball cap. It don't fit with my braids in the back, make my head too big, but this ain't even the star of the show. Can we talk about it for a minute? This right here ain't even the star of the show. This is the star of the show. Baby, look at her. Look at her. It's like a Louis Vuitton Speedy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. With the matching hat, baby. And she's fully, oh, wait, oh. Zipper. Mm-hmm. I had to put my true sewing skills together today for that zipper. Fully lined with faux black suede, a pocket. Baby, she's whew, honey. This right here, this my baby. With the hat. I wish I have some socks that would go with this. Girl, please. We get the showstopper right. Come on the bushes. Get into it. Get into it. A pocket on the indoor. Yes. Loud and wrong. Yes, inside. Y'all can't. I don't know. It's hard to see. But here's see the pocket. It's big enough for an iPhone. I got the biggest iPhone there is. And it fit right in it. Slide right in. Because I hate looking for my phone. If I can put it in the damn pocket. Oh, there we go. I hate looking for my phone in my purse, so I made it phone friendly. But yes, and I'm debating if I want to do a long strap. I'm debating. We'll see. But that's my baby. Let's talk granny squares. I told you, you can make anything. Get my finger hit it. It's okay. I like on the indoor. I like that. When I tell you can make anything with a granny square, let me show you what I made with 3 granny squares. Uno, dos, tres. How do you say granny squares? I don't know how to say square. I know how to say grand. Abuela square. I don't know. Anyway, let me show you. This is 3 granny squares put together. Hold on. 3 granny squares. One in the middle. You see, it's just folded in half. One on this side, folded in half. One on this side, folded in half. And then I twisted up a handle. But you know, I got to get fancy with it. So oh, I just got my first vote. And then, of course, I lined it with a little. This one ain't got no pocket on the indoors. But it does have a little. Quadra. Y'all get the picture. But you, this is what you made with a granny square. I made this one. I made this one. I made this one. It's like a little clutch. Mm-hmm. Put it just. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This one is just one granny square, one giant granny square, folded up like envelope. Oh, look, another sweater. I forgot about this one. I made a little pink one, like the blue one with a collar. Ain't she cute? Hats, and more hats. Baseball pants. I had a whole bag full of crochet baseball caps. So yes, this is one of my favorites with the gold M on it. Mm-hmm. Custom gold M. Yes, I made that custom. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, I hope that ain't my husband because I sure was trying to get this done before he gave me. But that's it. That's life. We're gonna start with the granny square. Go get your supplies. That is him. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Yep, there go his alarm. Um, go get your hook. Go get your yarn. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Okay. The dimps. Close your eyes, girl. Close your eyes. Kudrado. Kudra. Y'all, I can't see shit on here. Anyway. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. Ruffle hats. There is a way to make ruffle hats out of granny squares. This one I like to make adjustable, so because I like my hats to fit. So this one has adjustable. You can tie it, you can loosen it. Now it's loose. But you can make granny squares with the out of the. We don't teach y'all how to make granny squares. That's what we're gonna teach y'all. You can make anything. You can make damn near anything with granny squares. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? And it's pretty damn simple. You can make this. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Here's the top of your hat, right? Your circle. Don't look very circly. Oh, because it's got a base in it, so it ain't looking very circly. This is the top of your hat. Two tops of your hat, right? And then one panel, one long panel. That's all it took. That's all it took to make this. One long panel. See, it's just one long panel and two circles. You can do it. I'm gonna pull my braid out. Yeah, if you can make the ruffle hat, you can make this. Again, this is just the top of a ruffle hat, the beginning part, the circle, and the long panel. The panel goes, this is the, this side is the top end, this is the bottom. So you just wrap it, if that makes sense. So you make a piece of that. You can make it, and don't do that. You can do it. I promise. Come on about this damn shirt. Any questions? Any questions? I have to ask you as well. Yeah, I just the chain. That's all it is a long ass chain, and then I weaved it through. Cause I to make them a little looser. Cause you know, some people got big heads, some people got little heads. So that's why I like these. So then you can tighten it up. If it's, you know, if your head is smaller, you can tighten them up. You just make a row. You just make rows of double crochets, which is this part of that. So here, this is the concept. So you're just gonna make. Obviously, it's not gonna be this wide. This is a blanket, but you're gonna make double crochets this this long, right? And then when you make the purse, you just sew it to your circle. So that is your purse. That makes sense. See? Then you have your circle on this side, your circle on the other side. He done made me hot. All this damn yarn done made me hot. We'll teach you how to do a double crochet panel. Not that hard. You got it. Yeah, it's just a double crochet. I try to make let's see if I can explain this. So okay, you know how when you make the circle for the hat, the top part, right? I count these. So I think it ends up being like 48 stitches around. So I made my square 48 inches, 48 stitches long. So then when I crocheted it, it would match, each stitch would match. So 40, you can make it as wide as you want, but you want to make it 48 or however many you have around in length. Because I could have made that an even bigger duffel bag. I would have made the circle bigger, then my stitches longer. Because the bigger your circle, the more stitches, the longer the bag. You get it. But whatever this, however many this is going around, that's how long you want to make it. Show how many increase rows, no increase rows. You don't have to increase none. And with it, not a one. It's literally a panel. So if this circle is 43, 48 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 48 around, then you make this 48 down. 1, 2, 3. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That makes sense? So you just do 10 rows or 48 rows. Now, however long you want the bag is up to you. I only made mine about a foot. I think it's a foot. It's about a foot long, and on the side. So how many increases? Girl, these words are so tiny. I do it just like a regular circle. I increase. So the first, I do mine 12, 24, 36, 48. So the first one 12, then double in each one, make 24. Then one, then two double, then a double, then one, then two, then one, then two. Just like the hat. Same concept as the hat. Then one, one, two, one. For the third row, it's one, one. For the fourth row, it's one, one, two, one, one, two. For fifth row, it's one, 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 two. Just the regular circle. And I think it comes to 48 because it's 12, 24, 12, 24, 36, 48 is 4 rows. So no, it's bigger than 48. And then 48 plus 12 is what? 60. 60 is 5 rows. 72 is 7 rows or 6 rows. Right? Do you only do? However, it depends on how big you want it. That's what I'm saying. So if you want it bigger, then you're going to increase more rows. So like this specific double bag has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows. So that means I increase 7 times. So it comes out 1, 2, 3, 5, and then by the end it's 5 and then 2. So this circle for this side. Most of my hats are either 6 or 7. But for this, so this one is, and this is, I know it's a pill bottom, mind your business. It keeps my needles from poking through shit. So this 7 is about 8 inches. And then this bag is 13 inches. 13, 13 cross. So, okay, let's recap. And then we're going to get the fuck out of here because y'all heard the crazy alarm. It means I got to go take my meds before I shake somebody. Anyway, hooks. Hooks. Either get a 5.5 millimeter, which is a, ooh, what letter is that? Don't give me the long one. 5.5 is an I. If you go to Hobby Lobby, you're going to get this little handy dandy one. If you go to Walmart, you will be getting this little handy dandy. I think this is a 5.5 or 5. I can't. The thing with this one I don't like is they engrave it into the plastic. So you can't fucking see. Yes. I was going to say get either a 5.5 or a 6. Whichever you prefer. 5.5 or 6. I'm probably going to be using a 6. But any of those, either of those will work. A circle rug, I know. Show us how. Show us a stitch or two. Well, it's kind of hard because I don't know if I can stitch holding my arms up. But and I'm going to have to learn how to slow down. Because if I'm trying to teach y'all, I can't be just, girl, I be sitting here. That's why I'm in the living room. I was sitting here watching TV, making these damn granny squares. Oh, let me tell y'all a little secret. I'm going to scoot up. Where's that? All this yarn got fuzzies on my face. Let me sit at the couch. You know what this is? Anybody know what this is? Anybody? This has nothing to do with crafting, but does anybody know what this is? I'm going to teach everybody how to make a granny square. Do you make the lock socks? No, but you can make the socks out of the hexagon granny. Like the sweater, you can make socks that way. Okay, this is, so I'm scrolling through TikTok, right? I don't know what a tam is. I mean, I'm sure I do, but I don't know about it. I was scrolling through TikTok, right? And you know how everybody trying to sell you something. Hell, I got videos on there trying to sell you this bra I got on. It's like I'm not gonna show you. Mind your business. Oh yes, those are easy. I'm sorry. I'm like block size. Yes. Oh, and this little hold on, and ain't this the cutest? So I followed the pattern. Let me start off by saying, nope, y'all not gonna get my ADHD all fucked up. Hold on. I was on TikTok, and feels like crochet. I'm in a lot of TikTok, get a lot of stuff for TikTok shop. But this girl had a yarn burner. Okay? She's going on and on about this yarn burner. You know, it keeps your edges from fraying and and I'm looking at it. You know, it kept popping up on my thing, and I'm like, that looks a lot like a candle lighter. This is a fucking candle lighter that I probably have lit one candle with. But baby, when I tell you, it's a piece of scrap yarn. I have a piece of scrap yarn go. We'll use this little circle. When I tell you, instead of cutting, I just take this and it kind of burns the ends. You see how it's kind of like pointing? It's like burnt, so it keeps it from fraying. Crocheters, get you a fucking candlelight. Anyway, back to you, Dents. So, yes, I can make them, but I saw this little bonnet, right? And Renee, where's Renee? I don't see her, Renee. I don't see no Aunt Renee. Where's Aunt Renee? You got me blocked. Because I don't see you. Oh, there she is. I see you on my phone. I don't, that's crazy. Because I can see you on my phone, right? Oop, I'm going to click on my damn video. I see you on my phone. But on StreamYard, you not there. But hey, Aunt Renee. But anyway, so I saw this bonnet, this crochet bonnet. I was like, oh my God, I gotta make that. It is so cute. So I followed the pattern to a T. Who gonna wear this little video bonnet? It fit my niece, but it is so cute. But who gonna wear this? But it's like, so the bonnet goes like this, and then you tie it in the front on the top like this, so you have a little bow. But ain't this the cutest little thing? Ain't this just adorable? And I made it because at the time. No, you don't have me blocked. Now I can see that comment, but I have to look at my phone. Yes, the Haji Bonnie. Yes, it is. Don't follow that pattern, child, because if you do, it's gonna look like this. Here, here, look, my yarn will model this for you. I don't even think if my yarn can fit. I can see you, Ronnie Q. Did I not say hi? Did I not say hi, Ronnie Q? Or did I just think it? I must have just thought it. I'm sorry. No, I was answering your question and then I got sidetracked. She pressed the say hi button. But on my phone, is I thought it was typed out. Oh, I see what you're saying. On maybe I did. Girl, my brain been all over the place. Y'all know I'm now 9 minutes past my crazy meds. But anyway, but I made this because I wanted it when I had locks. But the pattern turned out this big. Who had this fit now? Who had? But it's very cute, and it got the little tie. I think you go the other way. Oh yeah, it goes up from the back and then around, and you tie it in the front. But it's the cutest little thing. I'm just gonna have to tweak the pattern for it to fit my head because the following the pattern that's on here is it ain't gonna work. But this is the only one that I've made. I think this is a good one for locks. That's why I made it. But you see how it turned out. But anyway, if you want to take the class, go to Walmart, get some a cheap Red Heart Super Saver yarn. You can get the smaller ones for $3. You get this bigger one for $7. You can find them in like this bag. This is a Red Heart, and it comes with all the colors, so you never have to like change colors. It's all in one. You can get you a multicolor. You can get you a solid. I don't care. Get you a Red Heart. And again, if you're at Walmart, you're going to get the hook that looks like this, in either a 5.5 or a 6mm. Can't go wrong either way. Get these two things. If you go to Hobby Lobby, you're going to get this hook, and you are going to get a skein of yarn called I Love This Yarn. If you can't remember that, you need to be on the same as I'm on. But it's called I Love This Yarn. Wait, I think I do have one. Y'all ain't finna see my booty. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. Oh no, that's not I Love This Yarn. I thought I had one over here, but I lied. I don't. But it's called I Love This Yarn. And one of these. Pick whatever color you want. I love this yarn because it's nice and soft and chef's kiss. Get 6mm hook. One color of I Love This Yarn. I'm a granny square you to death. Okay? You are going to be a granny square pro by the time I'm done with you. Okay? Thank you for liking the video. And if you'd like to support this stream, we're excited to put on right here. $Wartime Creates. If you would like to buy me a steamer, my Amazon shopping, my Amazon wish list is down there. Down there. What's that? Booty. No one booty. I hit it. I hit all that ass, girl. You need to curl this. We do. But any questions? We are going to learn the granny square. Like I said, you can make any fucking thing. And I'm sad that I made these with the 6mm. And it's about 8 inches, I think. And now I'm thinking I should have used a bigger hook, like a 9. But I'm already 10 in. So I don't know if I want to take them apart and do it. Is this all of that yarn? No, this is Walmart. No, that's not Walmart. Okay. Anyway, do you still use it? I do. I still have a TikTok shop, which is also in the comments below. I will be putting more of this stuff in the TikTok shop. If there are things that I show that you would like to purchase, I can also email you an invoice, and you can pay by credit card. You can pay by, if anybody would love this beautiful $350 sweater, you can shop with me with Afterpay. Afterpay. Yes, you can. When I'm making stuff for $350, yeah, you can Afterpay it, baby. All right. Any questions? If not, I'm gonna. Y'all see I've been turning red on y'all. That's the white in me. Ah, let me behave. Let me behave. And now I gotta take all this shit back upstairs. I got it. If y'all can see down here, uh, two of each of these down here. So this is so when I make this, so the majority of this sweater is gonna be black, obviously, because the squares are black. But it's gonna be trimmed with this neon pink and neon green. It's gonna be trimmed in this, and they're gonna be stitched together with this. So like the outlines are gonna be these colors. Any questions? If not, let me get the fuck out of here. I just realized that I made this with the same yarn as this. And which one did I do first? I don't know which one I did first, but you see the color changes? It changed from that to this to that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, so, and because this is a live, maybe, I don't know, but they're not hyperlinked in this video, but they are down in the description if you want to. This is a red ball. If you want to click on my TikTok or my Amazon wish list, you have to go to the description below. They are both hyperlinked down there. They won't be hyperlinked in this video. I think because it's a vertical video. I don't know. But alright, I love you all to pieces. We're gonna pack all this back up. Oh, it is hyperlinked. Okay. One saying it is, one saying it ain't. But either way it goes, it's down there. And yes, I'm done playing with y'all. Let me tell you something. I stay ready, so I ain't gotta get ready. Okay. This is the third time I done come out that sweatshirt today. Jesus. Okay, there you go. Yeah, if there's no questions, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I got granny squares to make because so it takes me, I think I counted 10, 10 granny squares go around me. And I'm probably gonna have it about 20 granny squares long. So 10 times 20, that's 200 granny squares I need to make. We gonna see how that goes. But we're gonna put this stuff back in the Hulking bag. And I think I got another pop-up shop in 2 weeks. 22nd. Next week. Oh shit, that's next weekend. Oh. Yes, you saw the granny squares together. Matter of fact, I was just looking at a needle right here because I sewed my pocket onto my sweater. So use one of these, not a real needle. Use one of these little plastic because the yarn fits in the hole. It's a big hole. But yeah, and I can show you guys how to make a seamless stitch. So it lays. I'm trying to think of what. Oh, I can show you the sweater. So this is stitched together, but you can't tell because it is seamless. So it's all smooth, all one. But the green and the orange right here are stitched together, but it's smooth, it's flush. You kind of stitch it from the inside, so you can use any, I think I use black yarn to stitch this together, and you cannot see it. Now I'm curious of what color I use. I have no idea because it's stitched so good. But I will also make sure to teach you how to stitch them together. Any questions? Any questions? Trying to think if I have any minutes down here, and then I can start my granny square before I leave. Okay, I'm going to run upstairs, get my meds, come back, and we'll start a granny square. Just because I think Anna asked me about the damn granny square, so give me 2 minutes. Entertain the people in the comments for me. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. Right, don't y'all all leave at once, damn. Anyway. Um, Leslie, where you going? Leslie be tripping. Since I had to run upstairs in my meds, this is Hobby Lobby's yarn. It's called I Love This Yarn. Literally. I love this yarn. You're gonna get one of these from Hobby Lobby. If you go to Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. They are $4.99. This is $4.99. Not this week, but next week they'll be 30% off. Cause this week they were 30% off. Then next week they won't be. Then the following week they'll be 30% off. For $5. And I think this is $179. Less than $10. We can get this party going. Okay? And I gotta look at something because I saw something pop up on my screen. And I ain't gonna call the person out in the chat. Leslie, I can't stand you. We ain't gonna okay. I gotta find a way to bring it all down. Down. We'll use the baby's chair. So y'all can see my hands at least. Don't be laughing, Leslie. So now I can put all my hooks away. Now I can't find the damn hook. Hold on, y'all. Oh, it's right in front of me. That's why I done already pulled it out. Okay. Already started it. Okay. I don't know how to enter this look, so I'm about to take my burner. I'm gonna take my lighter. See it real quick. So you're gonna make a slip knot. I'll teach y'all all this when it's time. Slip knot, crochet hook, and this is called the chain. Wrap it over, hold the bottom part, and pull that piece that you wrapped over through the circle. Wrap it over, pull it through the circle. Wrap it over, pull it through the circle. So I like 3 chains because it keeps, this gonna sound very explicit, but it keeps your hole tight. Some people do 5, some people do 6. I like 3 because it keeps your hole tight. Okay? So now that you got 3, you're gonna go back to the first one. And you're gonna go right into the top of it and stick your hook through so that you have 2 loops. You'll wrap it over again. And that one you're gonna pull through both loops. So you're gonna have this little bitty ball. You're gonna wrap it over. You're gonna find the center of that little bitty circle. Now you got that wrapped over. You're gonna go in the hook and you're gonna pull that string from the back, bring it out. So now you have 3. Come on, there you go. Wrap it over again. Now this one on the end, you're gonna pull through the first 2. 1, 2. So that leaves you now 2 hooks, 2 circles. Wrap it over, pull through those 2. So now you're back to 1. That is a double crochet. You need 3 sets. So I'm gonna do this fast, and I'll do the last one slow. So that's 2, that's 2. So here I am. Now I have 2 double crochets, back with my 1 unhook. Wrap it over, go in the circle, pull that piece around, or let me say wrap it around, make it easier. Go through, make sure you got that new hook, pull it through. You got 3, wrap it over, pull through 2, wrap it over, pull through 2. Now I have 3 double crochets. You know how to do a double crochet, so how the hell did I lose you? Where's Dent? Get it. I'm still at the 3 chain. Okay, well, let's go back to the 3 chains. Okay, so I got my hook. We're on chain 3. This is called a chain. Where you're just wrapping it over and pulling it through, it's called a chain. So that's 1, 2, 3. On that very first one, I'm probably going to have to use a different color because black is very hard to see. But see that first one right there? You're going to go in there. You got your 1 on the hook. You're going to go in there and grab your back, pull it through. And now you have 2. Wrap it around. You'll pull through both of those. You got that part? You are not completely lost. Well, first of all, it's easier when you have a hook and crochet and yarn. So now that you have your little bunch here, you're gonna find the center. I just kind of sometimes I put a little marker, but it's in there. See right there. Not the top hole, but that bottom hole. So I'm going to wrap it around, go in that hole, wrap it from the back, that string from the back, and wring it out. Now you got 3. You're going to wrap it around. You're going to pull through 2. You have 2 left on your hook. You're going to wrap it around, pull through 2. So that is your first double crochet. When you're doing a granny square, I went through the wrong hole. When you're doing a granny square, it is always going to be three double crochets to make a little square. Okay, so I'm back to the beginning because I went in the wrong hole. Especially with black, it is so hard to see. That's why I usually mark it. But I'm going to wrap around. And when I teach you guys, I think what I'm going to do is teach you to make a bigger circle. So we're going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just because that's going to make your circle bigger. And then see how much easier it is to see that middle circle? Because we done made it so big. But then you have to remember your circle in the middle here is going to be bigger. Like that is pretty small because I only do little circles. It's very, I will not lie to you, Ronnie Q. It is so hard to see with black yarn. But if you do 5 chains instead of 3, that will make your life way easier, which is what most people say to do. So then you have this circle right here. See how much easier it is to see that middle when you do 5? Wrap it around. You'll go in, pull up that back piece, pull it out. You got 3, wrap it over, pull through 2, wrap it over, pull through the last 2. But see, there's no way to shrink how big that hole is once you do 5. But it really wouldn't matter. So you're going to wrap it over, go through the hole, pull up the yarn. So you have 3 on your hook. Wrap it over, pull through 2, wrap it over, pull through 2. Do it 3 times. Wrap it over, go through the hook. You have 3 on your hook. Wrap it over, pull through 2. Wrap it over, pull through 2. So this is your first cluster. A granny square consists, to begin a square, you need 4 sides, right? So you're going to make 4 clusters. So in between this cluster and the next cluster, you're going to space it. Some people use 3, some people use 1, some people use none. But for training purposes, we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. So now that you've changed 3, she had this crazy looking thing right here. Now we're just going to go back and do 3 double crochets back into that same little middle hole right there. So you're going to yarn over, go through the loop, pull that back piece. So now you have 3, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is your beginning of your next granny square part. Pull over, through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, go through the hole, pull out the yarn. You have 3, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So now I have another set of 3. So once I finish that set of 3, we're going to chain 3. 2, 3. Back up so I can see. Make sure you the black. Well, when I do it, I'm gonna do the overhead camera. I'm sitting on the couch, so I can't do the overhead camera. But I'll do the I'll do the overhead camera so it'll be pointing down at my hands. So now you have 2, 1 corner, Here's your second corner. Now you're going over, go in the circle, pull it out, pull through two, pull through two. Over, do the circle, pull back string, got three, pull through two, pull through two. One more time. There is your third wall of your granny square. Chain three. Over, hoop, got three on your hook, pull over, go through two, pull over, go through two. I'm just going to do this real quick. So now I have another three. So I have four sets of three. Chain one, two, three. This part we're going to save because now I have to teach you how to connect this to make a square. I'm just going to do real quick my way. But then you'll be able to kind of see the square. So then there's your square. This is the beginning of a granny square. It ain't that hard. I promise it ain't that hard. Your little granny square start, and then it'll turn into this. You just keep going. You're going to use the same pattern over and over and over again. And you can do this many. You could, hell, I could be done right here if I wanted to. If I wanted 50 million of these little fuckers, I could do that. A lot of things are made with like 4 or 5 rows. This one has 8. No, this one has 6. I lied. It's 8 inches, 6 rows. We're going to learn it all. I'm going to teach y'all. I'm going to teach y'all. I'm going to pull this out because I don't use that many stitches. In mine, I like my circle, my square tight. But that's the basic way. What I taught you guys is, I guess, the textbook way. It's not hard. No. It's the position. Yeah, the black yarn is definitely. I have to use like this yellow or something that you can see better when I do it. I got about 5 projects just right here at my feet, and I get bored. And like I've been sitting here making the granny square, then I get bored, and I be like, "Fuck that! I'm finna finish working on this hoodie scarf." Then I pull out the hoodie scarf and I start working on that. Then I get bored with that. Then I go back to making this one. Then I get tired with that. Even my crochet is ADHD. I know. Don't blame me. That's the color I have right now. What did y'all say? You showed them your sweater. I did. You know what? We don't take this show on the road. Hold on. So y'all can really see it. Because I think it's about time that it debuts. Like, for real, for real. So we gonna get our fat ass up off the couch. Oh, my couch is like a sinkhole. It will suck you in and won't let you go, baby. Do you hear me? You hear me? Loud and clear. We're gonna go in there in the bathroom. We're gonna close the door because I think he's gonna go get pizza. And we don't need him interrupting. Okay. Oh yeah, I have a little more room here. Oh yeah. I'm just knocking everything over. So I'm debating. My husband told me to put I forgot what they're called, but like some of them look like little bones. You know what I'm talking about? That you latch in. But I think I want to put big black buttons on it, like big black buttons. But I don't know. Here she is in her full glory. Oversized hood. yeah, ain't she? Ain't she a beauty? Yeah, I don't know. A toggle. Thank you. Dang, I couldn't think of that for saving my life. Toggle. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't find any. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Don't forget the pocket. Oh yeah. I ain't put the line in this one yet, but this one is line. Satin line. I was debating lining the hood, but I thought with the pocket so goddamn tough. I don't know about no hood. And see, there's plenty of room. I'm right here for anybody bigger. Like I said, I think what I want to do is have my neighbor try it on, who's in 3X, have my daughter try it on, who's like a small, and then you'll see what I look like in it. But I don't know. Well, thank you, right here. Can't even get these long ass fuckers in here. And then there, put it at the bottom so that they poof. And then the same is at the, it's tight at the bottom so it kind of comes in a little bit. I know, but let me show you the, hold on. I'm gonna tell all of it. But here go my box cake. We should in the refrigerator. Okay. Obviously it's inside out because I want your hand to be on that side. But baby, when I tell you trial and error to make it look, but it fits perfect. When I sew it in, it's perfect fit. I just ain't sew this side in. But as you can tell, it's the perfect fit because so doing a hood. Okay, let me rewind. I bought enough fabric to line the whole sweater. I'm not sure I'm that talented. I'm not that talented at sewing. My damn mirror's all crooked. What the hell? Anywho, I don't think I'm that talented at sewing. So we'll see. I would love to learn the hood. I bought more satin and silk to line all my hats. I just couldn't figure it out. I done fucked up so much satin. Anyway, I'm gonna go get the green one. You are that no. When it comes to sewing, no, I'm gonna go get the green one. Hold on. Okay. This one, like I said, it has really, really long sleeves. But that's because I wanted them to be extra bunchy. Like, here go my hand. Here go my hand. And I got long ass arms. I wanted it to be real fluffy. Well, you know I be working. Look. Well, I still got damn pin in it. I'm gonna try this thing on 15 times. But this one real fluffy. Like, this is long enough to fit on both sleeves. But that's how I wanted it. Look at her leave it. That's how I want it. Please like the video. But here we are. This is the green. This one has just the collar and not the hood. I'm thinking about, tell you what I was thinking. Leslie, get some damn green hearts out of my damn dress. I need to go tell you what Leslie told me. I ain't gonna tell on her. But so I was thinking about either making a detachable hood or a detachable scarf for this one. Because I don't want them all to be the exact same. Even though I like it, y'all like it. Becky with the dog smelling hair might not like it. Did I say that out loud? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have. But so detachable scarf. I might. I don't know. Just because. And this one doesn't have like. Even though it looks like it, the other one had the part where it overlapped, like it was supposed to overlap. This does not. If I was really, really good at putting a zipper in, I would put a zipper in this one. But I ain't that good at that either. Should have posted it. But that's that. And this one is more patterned, where the black and the purple is just all over the place. But you see when I hold my arms like this, you can see the pattern. Like each one is exactly, like this side is exactly the same as this side. Count wise, color wise, it's exactly the same. So I started, stop, just to make it exactly the same. Where the other one is more random. Wherever the yarn went, that's where the hell it went. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Okay. I, it's Saturday. I only went to Hobby Lobby. I didn't go my hair. Okay. Okay. I love you guys to pieces. And you know that. Please make sure to hit the like button. I love y'all all to pieces. And there ain't a motherfucking thing you can do about it. Oh, wait. Rewind. I wish I would have put more of a overlap on this one because all the towels that I found were like bone. And that would have matched this way better than the other one. So I have to find all black towels, which I did, but they only come in like 3 or 4 packs. So I'm gonna need like 3, 4 packs because it's a big. Like this sweater is not as heavy as the other one. Like this sweater is only $250. The other one's $350. But this one ain't got pockets. This one ain't got a hood on it. You know, it's still roomy enough for different sizes though. Like here's my stomach right here, and it still got all this room. So it's still big, just not as big, if you will. And I'm really thinking about getting a steamer because I heard that if you steam them, that it just makes the yarn itself that much more. I mean, this is a very movable sweater. Like, you know, it ain't. They say it makes it more relaxed, it makes it more soft. So could y'all just imagine if I steamed it? Mm-hmm. A detachable scarf. Yeah, but if I do that, then I gotta raise the price. Then I gotta raise the price. But like I said, Afterpay, yep, I was like, let me tell y'all, I was like, if I don't be selling stuff like this, how can I make it so everyday person will buy it? Now, granted, a lot of people will go to Louis Vuitton and get a $2,000 purse with no Afterpay. But that's neither here nor there. I was like, how can I make it affordable? So I have added Afterpay. Now, if I can figure out, I think I know how to work it. But yeah, I just wanted to make it so if somebody saw it and wanted to buy it, because I've had people want to put shit on layaway. I'm not Kmart, but I wish, but yeah, mm, it may not be, it, it may not be for an everyday person. It's for those who can afford it. Right. It's not. It's definitely not. Which is why I think that me offering, I'm hot, y'all. We gotta come up out of this bathroom. Which I think with me offering Afterpay, it just softens the blow. You know what I mean? Because let's face it, how many of us have used Klarna, Afterpay, um, what's the other one? There's one that you can use on travel, which might still be Afterpay. But I mean, I use the shop.com. I just dropped my damn sewing machine. Hold on. And y'all see, my husband ain't came run down here and check on me. Hey, I'm fine. I just dropped my sewing machine is on this table right here that y'all are on, and I was trying to put y'all back on the table, and I forgot that I pushed my sewing machine literally hanging off the edge so that I could scoot this back, and I bumped it, and down went the sewing machine. Don't hear price. Oh yeah, I'm not lowering my price. What you think? Let's say I worked on it 12 hours a day for 7 days. Can somebody tell me how many? Um, well, 10 hours a day for 7 days. That's 70 hours. 70 hours. And hold on, we're gonna get real technical. We're gonna get real because I consider in my job you could never pay me $10 an hour. It just wouldn't happen. But I usually say about $10 an hour when I make things. So 10 times 70 is $700. So if I was getting paid $10 an hour for how much work that costs, that would be $700. Who works for $10 an hour these days? Nobody. Right, he eating this fucking pizza. But nobody. And then 21 skeins of yarn. That means they took 21 of these. Not one, not two. 21. And I had to go to different cities to buy the shit. Because I took bought all of them at one store. Then go to another city, get from that store, go to Crosstown, 45 minutes to another store. Shit, child. So I'm not lowering my price. I know my word. I know my word. Could I even charge more? Yeah, I probably could charge you $500 for that sweater. I probably should charge $500 for that sweater. But, I don't know. So, that's life. Such is life. Anywho, now I mess. Oh, and then I bought these little things. I don't know if I want to use. Well, I guess I don't open the pack and cut the other ones open. But I like these little like labels that you like fold it over like that and sew it on. This one says handmade. This one says stitched with love. This one just has yarn on it. And the other one has authentic. Bought these, and then I got these other, these like this. Stitched with love, 100% handmade, authentic, or crafted with care. So I really wanted something that said Wartan Creates, obviously. But I'm going to figure out how to get Wartan Creates on these. You watch me. I'm going to get Wartan Creates on these somehow. Some way. Oh, y'all remember? I ain't going to open it yet just because I don't know if I'm going to use it. But y'all remember y'all granny used to have that little pouch. And it had the little, it was like, some of them kept their cigarettes in it. Some of them kept their coins in it. But it had the two little things at the top. You pinch them and then the pouch open like this. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Look. Look what I got. I'm going to make one crochet one like that. Y'all remember that? Cigarette pouch, yeah. But the non-smokers would just put their little change, little coins. The coins in there. I'm going to make one like that for my phone. Hopefully my phone can fit through here. Ooh, I don't know. But I want to make a little pouch like that for my phone. So I bought this today. Okay. I'm done for real this time. I'm going to turn my shows back on, baby. And finish my brandy squares. Like I said, I kind of wish I would have made them with a bigger hook. But we're not backtracking. We're going to keep it like this. And then I got this design and this design. See how they're different? So I was trying to decide if I wanted to like mix and match them. Or just keep them all this way. I don't know. And I swear I had 10 of them, but now I'm only counting 7. They're around here somewhere. I gotta get me a Ziploc bag, girl. Alright, my love bugs. I'm going to that shit failed and knock all kinds of shit open. My little yarn bag. Got scrap yarn in it. Alright, I love you guys for pieces. And there ain't a mother thing you can do about it. It ain't. If you are interested in purchasing like these in the set, hey TC Boo, I will post a link in the comments after this video is over. If you are interested in one of these kind of sets, the metal, I will also post the link to these down in the comments as well after the video. Let me say this. I did not make mention of plastic crochet hooks. I think I have one. I do not like plastic crochet hooks. It's up to you. TC? Absolutely not. It's up to you if you want to go with plastic crochet hooks. I don't like them. I don't feel like the yarn slides over them nice. Like I even bought a really nice one. This is pretty fancy for plastic crochet hook. But to me, the yarn just doesn't slide over this like it does on metal. Just, I don't know. But if you find these and you like these, long as you have the size, I don't care what you use. Alright, if there's no questions, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. I will post, again, the links to these, the links to the other hook. I will even post a picture of the yarn from Hobby Lobby or the yarn from Walmart if you want to go to Walmart. Michael's, I think I got a skein of their yarn. I can post their yarn and what hook you can get from there. Give y'all 3 options, 3 different places to go. Pick whichever is closer to you. You can pick whatever color you want. It, like this is one skein of yarn. It's just multicolors in the yarn. So it's just all up to what you want. Okay? Alright. If there are no questions, I'm gonna put all this shit away. You still making no PC, I ain't made a cup and I couldn't tell you how long. Sorry, but but I love you to pieces. There ain't a motherfucking thing you can do about it. It just ain't. We will come up with a date that we can do the Granny Square. Maybe what's next weekend? Maybe next weekend. If everybody has their hooks and their yarn, we could possibly do it next weekend. I think my husband's going to our cabins. Stop it. I think my husband's going to the cabins, so I'll be home alone. Perfect time for me, so he ain't getting pizza and bothering me and shit. But yeah, that's it. I will talk to y'all soon. Love you. Bye. Oh, hey, make sure to hit the like button, please. And if you want to support, you can here. Or check out my Amazon wish list. Or just a click in the view will do. Love you. Bye. No, but and I didn't say all the cups I have, but I know TC and I know she wants something specific. And see, there you go right there. NAACP. See, bye. Mm-mm.